Hey guys, this is the OSU fan here, and a couple days ago I made a video, kind of just a random video. I don't understand the premise of it, but part of my cat there. Yeah, I gotta move the box. I was just showing some Goosebumps books, and I decided, maybe I'll just show the whole collection I have. Well, not the whole collection, my collection. These are books I haven't read yet. So the one I'm currently working on is Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, and here's the ones I haven't read yet: My Harriet's Adventure, The Ghost Next Door, Let's Get Invisible, A Night in Terror Tower, It Came from Beneath the Sink, and Be Careful What You Wish For. So those books I currently own. I have yet to read though, so these are books I have read. One thing I should mention, most of these are not original print, unfortunately. I wish I could collect the original prints, but, obviously I don't know how. I mean, you'd have to go through eBay and stuff at this point, but, so these are ones I've read, and most of them are good. If there's any that I really like, I'll tell you. If there's one I don't like, I'll tell you. So here we go. Return of the Mummy. It's kind of now. This is a sequel to The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, and I read this one first. My bad, I didn't know that. One Day at Horrorland. One of my favorites here. How I Learned to Fly. What I gotta say about I recommend this book to anybody. Obviously Goosebumps are probably for more the kids and early teenagers, but any age will probably appreciate this book with the meaning behind it. Another one of my favorites, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Don't Go to Sleep. This is kind of like Cuckoo Clock of Doom, the whole premise of it, the whole kind of model. Pretty good as well. Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. This is probably my least favorite, and it's ironic. You can't scare me. The whole premise of Goosebumps books is to scare you, and this is probably the least scariest and not a good book. Probably the worst in the collection. I don't know. I haven't read the collection. Another one of my favorites here. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. This is really good. The Headless Ghost. I like ghost books, so this is another one I'd also enjoy. Over here, Bad Hair Day. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Again, another ghost one, so it's one of my favorites. Ghost Camp. Monster Blood 2. An overrated book here, The Haunted Mask. It's not bad, but I don't know if it's as good as the praise that it gets. Welcome to Dead House. This was the first edition, as we all know, and it could be considered the best. I'd be honest with you. It could be considered the best book in the collection. Night of the Living Dummy 2. Night of the Living Dummy 3. I think 2 is a bit better, but I'm not sure. Welcome to Camp Nightmare. And I like camp stories as well, the camp ones as well. This is another one of mine I like. Girl Who Cried Monster. How I Got My Shrunken Head. Again, most of these are good, so if I'm not saying anything about them, it's not that they're bad books. If there's a bad book, I'll tell you. When I'm Afraid of Bees. I actually expected this to be bad, but it was pretty good. Phantom of the Auditorium. This is one of the first ones I read. I liked it a lot back then. I'm not sure if I would now when I kind of look back at it. Attack of the Mutant. Night of the Living Dummy. Here's a favorite of mine, The Haunted School. Got ghost in it again. Second edition, Stay Out of the Basement, and I could say I've read the first 4 editions, and I could say that you could argue that they are the best. And of course, I'm gonna honestly enjoy this one, Ghost Beach. Final section here of books that I've read: The Abominable Snowman in Pasadena. Say Cheese and Die. There's a sequel to this, of course. I don't have it. This was really good though. Go Eat Worms. Again, another book that I kind of expected the worst from, but it ended up being pretty good. Monster Blood. This is, again, just as good. I mean, the first 4 books in the series are stellar and really good. Vampire Breath. I remember reading this as a young kid and getting scared at the chapters. When they were about to reveal the vampire that lived in the basement, I got so scared I actually closed the book. I was in school then too. Because we finished our homework. I got so scared of it. I actually closed the book and had to hold in my breath and calm down. It was really, I can't believe it. I reread it recently. It's not as scary as I proclaimed it to be, but it's a decent book. This one I was expecting pretty bad from. Deep Trouble. The reason is because I got this with a DVD that was Deep Trouble, and I watched the DVD. The DVD sucked. That was just unbelievable, awful. One thing I've noticed, though, is most of the shows really aren't that good. You may think they're kind of scary as you're a kid, but, I mean, once you get older, the books are more, they mean more to you, I think, because you can still, find the books good. Here we go. Beware of the Snowman. Now, this is a pretty good one as well. And then this one was just as good as well. How to Kill a Monster. So those are every book. Those are all the books I currently have of the Goosebumps series. I do want to get more and, of course, read more. There's 62 in all. This is probably about 30. I kind of estimate around over 30. I have about half of the collection. There's obviously a lot I still want to get. I hope to get them. And I hope to give you a Goosebumps update, our collection part 2 down the road with more Goosebumps books. So this is my collection. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.